Okay, so this is another area that I love to sign. I'm going to teach you all some colours that we've learned from our first year of British Sign Language. So the sign for colour, I always imagine it's like a big C for like colours, because later on when you get to food, you have a C that's closer to your mouth and it's smaller circles, and that means chocolate, but colours. And then quickly I'll show you these signs. So this means day. It also can mean bright in relation to colours, and then that means evening or night, and it can also mean dark when you're talking about colours. So we have black, blonde, even if your hair isn't that colour, that's the sign for blonde. Now, blue. I can't remember if you have your hand closed like that, blue, or if it's a flat hand. We're going to roll with it. Brown, which is like rubbing your elbow. Gold, which is your letter G, but then it kind of explodes. Gold. Green, which is like, sorry, it's really awkward on my camera to try and do, but you have your arm out and it's kind of like a wave. Green. Grey. Orange. Pink. Purple, which is like flicking the letter P, purple. Red. Silver, so it's like with your finger letter technically, yes, except you don't curl your finger over it and you're exploding it, so silver. White, or actually is it on this, does it stay on this side of the shoulder? That one I might need to double check. It's either it stays on the same side as your shoulder or you cross over, but no, I have a feeling that you cross over for Y, but for white it stays on this side, so yeah, white. And then yellow, our lecturer kind of taught us two ways. This one is yellow, and actually I'm starting to prefer it more, but when we were first learning, it's also like you can stroke your finger spell letter Y, and for some reason I preferred that way, but looking back I actually really like that for yellow, so I might change it to yellow. But that's just an example of how signs can be like, you can have multiple signs for the same thing, and it's just really cool, and it's nice that you can pick and choose what way you want to sign. If my video will allow me, what I'll do, I'm going to quickly pause it because I've got the actual videos from my lecturer up on my computer. I apologise if this then cuts off the video because sometimes it will do that, but I'm going to really quickly see if I can just clarify what side you do white on, because otherwise that's really going to bug me. So I'll be back. To do it, and oh sorry, my video got stuck so I couldn't see if I was moving then. Yeah, I need to stop doubting myself. It is on this side, you don't cross over, it stays on this side. That's something you need to watch out for. Sometimes with signs you can switch to different sides of your body, and also when you're obviously watching it on a camera, I had to like really watch my lecturer whenever I watch his signing videos, because I have to be like, right, but this is a flipped perspective, so it stays on, like, this is your right shoulder, but it's presenting to someone as your left shoulder. So I was like, okay. But it's just the little things that you learn. It's like with those signs that I showed in the last video with if you're early, I always remember it as in you're coming towards something, so you're early, and then late. Because once he asked us like a question, like which sign it was, and I knew the sign, but I still ended up signing, and I was like saying the correct, it was like a game where we would repeat the sign back to him. I was saying the correct sign, like mouthing the correct sign, lip reading the correct sign, but I was still signing the wrong thing, and he just looked at me and I was like, oh, it's the other way around. He just gives us like, he just like looks like, really, you're really getting the wrong sign. But anyway, if anyone's watched this, thank you, and I hope to do more videos soon. Bye.